So this is in Nkrumah, right?
Yeah.
In the Western region, the Elembele district.
Yes.
Good. So where are we?
We are where Kwame was buried. He was born and buried at the first time before the body was exhumed to Accra.
Okay.
So Kwame name is called Mami Elizabeth Nyanaba, and his father's name is called Kofi Nkrumah. So that's the mother's kitchen.
Over here.
Yeah, and that's the living room.
The living room there.
Yeah. And this is where Kwame was born. And they buried exactly where he was born. You have a reason why Kwame was buried where he was born.
So actually what you are trying to let us understand is the fact that he was born at home.
Yeah.
Kwame Nkrumah was born at home like other children who were not born in the hospital.
The reason why Kwame was born at home is because there's no hospital and clinic. That's why he was born.
Okay.
I said there was a local midwife.
Okay.
So Kwame was born 21st September 1909. So the 21st September 1909 is not the original date. The original date is 21st September. Sorry, the original date is 1927. Sorry. The original date is 21st September 1912. But the priest who later baptized Kwame into the Roman Catholic Church recorded his birthday as 21st September 1909. So when Kwame realized that the date is not correct, they have used the dates and the name to fill official documents. So you take it like that. So the name Ngoloma is not Nkrumah, it's Ngoloma.
Ngoloma.
Yeah, it's Ngaloma. Ngoloma.
And not Nkrumah.
Because the white people, they cannot pronounce Ngoloma and they make it Nkrumah as the Asante people pronounce their own.
Amazing. Ngoloma.
Yes, Ngoloma means 9-born child. In Nzama, if you give birth to a child on 8-born child, is called Nyameke.
Nyameke.
And 9-born child is called Ngoloma, and 7-born child is called Asua. So that's why Nkrumah is called Ngoloma.
So it's supposed to be his first name and not his last name. It's not supposed to be his surname. It is actually Ngoloma. Thank you.
Actually, Kwame is not, the Kwame too is a mistake.
Right.
It's called Kofi.
Kofi Nkrumah.
Kofi Nkrumah was born on 21st September 1912. So 1912 is a Friday born child. But because the priest changed the date, so it became 1909. So 1909 is Saturday born child.
The priest has done a lot of injustice to Nkrumah.
Yes. So because they used all the dates and the name to official documents, you cannot change it. So you take it like that. So 1909 is older than 1912. So 1912 is 60 years, and 1909 is 63 years.
Okay.
So on that Saturday, we normally do our funeral on Saturday. So that 21st September 1909, they were doing funeral celebration here. The guests were around. So those guests, they need to prepare food for them. So the mother have to prepare the food. At that time, the mother was pregnant. So he went to the kitchen and prepare food for the guests, and he went into labor here. So at first, there's no hospital and clinic. So he wanted to go to the living room and deliver. As he was going, he delivered where he was buried. So let me open the kitchen so that
It's amazing. Nyaniba Estate in Accra. I now see why the old lady even had an estate to her honor. Right. This is how Nyaniba's kitchen is like.
So this is the original cooking utensils the mother was using at that time. It was many, but when they come to assume the body, to some of the cooking utensils, that's a few ones. And this one is for smoking fish.
This one here, smoking fish.
So this pot is older than this pot. When Kwame was there, this pot was there when Kwame was born. And this one, pot is for a mother when he was a president.
He bought this pot for the mother when he became president. Wow, that's amazing. So, so when they actually assumed the body from here to the mausoleum, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then they took along some of the utensils, the original stuffs.
Yeah.
Okay. Ma Nyaniba, rest in peace. And the interesting thing is that I don't know how many of you remember this type of padlock. It's an original padlock I remember many years ago. Don't know how many of you, if you remember this padlock, then you too, you are of age. Respect. All right, tell me, have you ever seen any padlock like this in modern time?
No.
You were born yesterday. You were Skyhawk children. Yes.
So Kwame was born here for a reason. When they give birth to a child, they were expecting the child to cry. But Kwame did not show any sign of life when he was born. It takes too much time before showing the sign of life. So at that time, the father was at the funeral place performing funeral right there. So they also helped Mama Elizabeth Nyanamba thought that Nkrumah is dead because it takes too much time before showing the sign of life. So when they called his father, the father brought drums, sambas, and other instruments to make a sound. So when the Nkrumah showed a sign of life, when Nkrumah hear the sound, he will show the sign of life. So Kwame wasn't showing any sign of life, so they were beating him and jotting him about. So they were determined to put life into Nkrumah. So Kwame wasn't showing any sign of life. So they stepped a banana into his mouth, so that made Kwame to show the sign of life. So Kwame ate banana before showing the sign of life first day. So when Kwame grew up and they told the story about what happened during his birthday, they said whenever he died, they should bury exactly where he was born. It's not all the child that passed through this process. That's why he was buried here. So Nkrumah died in 1972. So in 1972, the leader of Ghana was Achampo. So Achampo came and prepared this place for Kwame to be buried. So the grave was made 18 feet downwards instead of normal 6 feet. Because the casket, they have a lot of machine that they used to raise it up for everybody to view the body. So they kept the body here for 16 good days. So 16 good days, if you add to 72 to make 88. So they take 88 to the leader of Ghana was J.J. Lawrence. So J.J. Lawrence told the family that Kwame was a great man in Ghana, Africa, so he wanted to assume the body. So he promised the family that when they allow him to assume the body, he would give the family money. And the family told him that the money that he wanted to give it to the family, she used to prepare the rooms and the hotel. Yeah. So when the outside people come, they will come here and view the body. So when they told him that, he became annoyed. He was the one who provided the medicine that they used to preserve the body.
Rollins.
Yeah. So he stopped bringing the medicine and it never came back again. So the body was started decomposing. So some of the family agreed that they should allow J.J. Lawrence to assume the body because the body became, and some to say they won't allow him because when Kwame grew up, he told the family that whenever he died, they should bury exactly where he was born. So they won't allow him. So 11th November 1988, those who agree, they went to J.J. Lawrence secretly and they collect the money. So midnight, and they brought soldiers and they assumed the body. So that's why the body is not here. So that's the original cover tomb. That's the pieces one, the cover one, the original tomb.
Oh, that's the tomb, the pieces over there, yeah.
So this torch represents the last statement he made before he died. That's the last statement he made. He said, as far as I'm concerned, I'm in the knowledge that death can never extinguish the torch which I have lit in Ghana, Africa. Long after I'm dead and gone, the light will continue to be burning and burn aloft, giving light and guidance to all people. So that's the last statement
He made. Right. So over here is actually the original tombstones. These are original tombstones, right? This is what you see here, the original tombstones of Osadifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
So this is where the mother wanted to give birth to him before she couldn't make it. Deliver where he was buried. So that's Nkrumah's mother.
Nyaniba, Ma Nyaniba.
Nkrumah himself.
Wow.
So Nkrumah was the only child of a mother.
The only child.
Of a mother. But the father's side, he was the 9th-born child. That's what they called Nkrumah.
So Nkrumah was Nyaniba's only child.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Nkrumah died 5 years later before the mother died.
Really? Son dies before mother.
Yeah.
Children were supposed to bury their parents, not the other way around.
Yes. So the mother was buried at the front family house, Nkrumah house.
Okay.
So at the roadside, when you see the story breaking.
Okay.
So that's where the mother was buried. And this is where Nkrumah sleeps when he was a president.
When he was the president of Ghana?
He sleeps here. Anytime he visits here. So that's the original.
He comes to Nkrumah, he still sleeps here as president of Ghana. That's how humble Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was, right? It's amazing.
All the things are here, but when they come to exhume the body,
they took some of the things to the Muslim, right?
But he sleeps here for a security reason.
Okay, now he didn't trust people really because they wanted to take his life. Will you say it could be linked to the Kulungugu? Because we were at Kulungugu and then we saw where they attempted taking his life. All right, so for that reason, each time he's here, even he doesn't want to sleep anywhere else except home because it's only home he trusts.
Yes.
I see.
The bodyguards too, they don't know that he was living here. He sneaks and sleeps here.
He sneaks to sleep at home. The bodyguards don't even know. Nkrumah is smart. The man is smart. Right, so this is the bed of Sajifo, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, even as president. As president, it's really surprising that, you know, this man he's intelligent. He's really intelligent. Wow. Okay, so let's see the other room. What it is like. Wow.
So this is where the mother sleeps.
This is Nyaniba's room.
So the bed is not the original bed. It was a straw bed.
Straw. Okay, straw mat.
Yeah, so because it has feathers, we are using this one to represent the original bed.
Okay, so it used to be a straw mat. And but what about Kwame Nkrumah? That the metal one there?
Yeah, it's when Kwame was a president.
Okay.
But when Nkrumah was
A young.
he sleep on mat.
On a straw mat. Good. So this is the first president of Ghana's house and sleeping place. That is humbling. I hope people are learning from this that somebody could, even as president, remember his roots. Not today's generation of leaders that we have that will even take state money to renovate their homes and we do not benefit anything. The people, the ordinary citizen, does not even feel it. So I think there are lessons to learn here, and we are really hearing it, you know. Nyaniba, this is Nkrumah's mother. This is what she looked like. Nyaniba. If you remember Nyaniba Estate, if you know Nyaniba Estate in Accra, Osu area, this is the woman, the famous woman, who gave life to the first president of the Republic of Ghana. And this is one of the chairs they sit on then? Yeah. Right. And you can see Nkrumah, the man with swag. That's what he's sitting in. Wow. Empress, I can see you are learning Ghana's history, right? Yes. You're learning so much. Wow, this is amazing. Let's see. Wow.
So there's a river to there.
A river?
A mysterious river.
Where is that? I hear there is a mysterious river somewhere. A mysterious river. Today we are learning so much about the first president of the Republic of Ghana, and these are his neighbors. Yeah, the neighbors are still here. They know so much. What's that? Dummy in green and white, and then Spa. The man of Nkrumah, I believe in you. God bless you. So you are going to celebrate Nkrumah next week in a big style, right? God bless you guys. Yeah. So the neighbors are all here. Hey, what's happening? Oh no, please, no, don't beat the child. Don't do that to the child. Well, so this is Nkrumah's neighborhood, and we are now going to the mysterious river that we were told about. You can only learn that from here. There's so much to learn. The mysterious river, we are told, is here. Wow, this is it.
So this river is called Suble.
Suble?
Suble means it has enzyme name that they named after the river.
Okay, let's go down there and see what it is like. Empress, let me take out some of your so that you can have some takeaway. You have only 3 minutes, you know? Yeah. So we hear this is a mysterious river. So let's see. Find a child really swimming in the mysterious river, which we are going to hear about. But first, let's see the action of this child right here in the river. Oh, he's dived down. I hope there are no crocodiles in this water. Right, I think we are ready to get the history of this river you call the mysterious river.
So please, this river is called River Suble. So it's and many that they name after the river. It means Black River. So when Kwame was 2 years old, the mother was engaged in farming activity. So the farm is at the back of the river. So before they have to go to they have to cross it. So at first there's no bridge on it that they walk on it. So they walk through the river. So at that time Kwame was lying at the back of a mother crossing the river. So when they reached at the center of the river, Kwame shouted and told the mother that, "Ma, stop! You have stepped on a mad fish." And the mother told Nkrumah that, "I'm the one walking through the river. I don't feel like I step on a mad fish or stand on a mad fish. But you are the one at my back told me that I step on a mad fish." So the mother did not challenge Nkrumah. So he was checking that what Nkrumah is saying is true. So the mother removed the fish. Now see that one of her fish has trapped a fish. So he took the fish and Nkrumah to the house. So when they told his father, he felt a little bit surprised. He said the fish is alive. You can never catch a live fish easy. But why the mother managed to catch that fish? So I fed to the snake saying, so they went to the fetish priest and narrowed the story. He said the fish they have caught in the river, they should go and cook for Nkrumah only to taste it. No one should taste them. But you have seen that Nkrumah will be the great man in Ghana and Africa. So when Nkrumah grew up, Nkrumah was having a fish trap in the river. So he used to visit here when he was a president to check the trap. So one day Nkrumah wanted to check the trap. The whole river has dried up. So there's no river in the place. So he said this river is the main source for the community that they use for cooking, bath and other domestic use. So the river cannot dry up easy. So Nkrumah went to the house and take cup and fresh water and stand where the river has dried up. So when Nkrumah was praying, he put a little drop of water, libation. He was doing libation. So when he wanted to go back and the rain fell at that moment, so it filled the whole piece. So since then, the river has not dried up. At first, when it is dry season, the whole river will dry up. But since Nkrumah did that thing, the river has not dried up again. So when it is wet season, it covers the whole piece. And when it
comes up, it goes up there. Wow.
And when it is dry season, the river will not dry up. So they named the river after Nkrumah. So now this river is called River Sublé.
Sublé.
No, this river is called River Nkrumah. At first it was called River Sublé.
Formerly it was Sublé River. Now it's Nkrumah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ngoloma.
Yes, Ngoloma.
Ngoloma, yeah.
So when every president visits this place and narrate the story, they feel that when they touch it or buff it, they will win their elections. So some of the presidents visit here.
Nana Akufo-Addo came to touch it?
Yes.
Ngoloma in action, whether you like him or not, you will touch it and win the election. That's how powerful Nkrumah is. So, also all these things we heard about Nkrumah, for me, I always hear the stories. I cannot confirm what they say. But now you are telling me a lot about like the pouring of libation, and they said he always had a white handkerchief. Was that to protect him?
They are saying that the handkerchief is like helping Nkrumah to improve in their life, but I think that is not. You always have a handkerchief everywhere you go. So it's not that a handkerchief gives him power.
Okay, all right, good. It's good to know that. Yeah. And so how far does this water go? The water here, this magic river named after Ngoloma.
The water is far place.
It's from yeah.
It starts from this
and it goes down. Right. I can see this young man really having special. Do you know that there is a mudfish under where you are? Do you know you are actually swimming over mudfish? He's just gone down there. Whoa. He just dived down. So how many minutes can he be under the water? Ask him. Yeah, he's lost. He is lost. He is lost. Wow, look at that. So we are at the Ngoloma River here at Nkrumah, the birthplace and the place Osaji for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, first president of the Republic of Ghana, was born and raised there. We've seen so much where he grew up at, the mystery surrounding the president, and we are still learning more here at Nkrumah, Kwame Nkrumah's hometown. Well, I cannot swim, but today I'm daring to come close to water because the man Nkrumah has inspired me. I'm seeing all his great works in Ghana, and this is what we should be talking about. In January, we were at Kulungugu, where we saw the very, very spot where someone made an attempt. You know, there was a bomb blast when Kwame Nkrumah, we are told, was returning from the Burkinabe side. People tried to take his life just right in the middle of the road. Someone died as a result. A child we heard also was dead as a result of that assassination attempt on Kwame Nkrumah's life. We were at Kulungugu in January. Next week, we will be going back to Kulungugu to bring you more updates on these and other issues that we will be coming across. For the meantime, right here we are at the Magic River at Nkrumah's birthplace at Nkrumah in the Western region. In fact, Elembele district of the Western region of Ghana. And this is an Nzima community. They speak Nzima. So here I am. I'm going to start with Nzima lessons. Do you speak English? Abiamo. Abiamo. What is the meaning of Abiamo? Abiamo. Yeah, Abiamo. Yeah, fellow citizens, right? Yeah. So I'm learning something, Nzima here, and the whole place is green. It looks fresh. It's mangrove swamp. We have bamboos, yes, surrounded by bamboos. This mystical river. We are told that Kwame Nkrumah was able to do something special by way of prayer, and this magical river has since not dried. Wow, we have lady divers as well. She is gone under the water. Wow, she's not surfacing. Now she's surfaced. What boys can do, girls can do. Mysterious river here. It's so magical, full of mystery. We are learning so much right here. This is history you will not get anywhere. The indigenous are telling us what the books never told you. The people in the community know it better than any historian. So there is so much we are learning straightforward, and yes.
So this river is a great river that the community use it for anything. So if you want, if you're a barred woman and you use this river,
you be drowned. You drown.
Yeah. So
if you're a bad person, a barren woman.
Yeah, barren woman.
You're saying if someone is barren
and you use this river, you definitely give birth.
You give birth.
Yeah.
I hope the fake prophets will not immediately come and be fetching water from here and direct people here. They come here. Yeah. I heard that the fake prophets are running here with their congregants. Oh, I see.
So if you touch it or bath, you'll be a great person, not only the first person.
Please, I beg. I feel I am great, but greatness is relative. I think there is something we are going to do. The first person who is supposed to touch it, not even me, is this wonderful one here. We've heard wonderful things about the river. The Empress, your name sounds it. You rule. You are a ruler. Today, I introduce you to the mystical river right here at Nkrumah. I have faith. Together, we touch it. We are bonded. My only wish is knowledge, wisdom, and any other thing will be added by the Creator, the moon, the sun, the stars. I know we are blessed. We have good hearts. Empress, together, we are changing the world. All we call for is not even greatness, but having stronger hearts, and we keep touching lives and making it better for people in Ghana and beyond. We wishing that everyone else will have a soft heart to be there for people, to make sure that we shame poverty. The whole idea is to shame poverty and give better opportunity to people. No one was born poor. Situations make people poor. Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was born right here. He was in this river, and you all know it. He became a great person, the first president of the Republic of Ghana. Yes, why not? We also touch this water. And today, we know that greatness started, but we will use greatness to touch lives and make it better for our people. We want everyone to have a good heart and be there for one another. That's all we seek for. And the Empress definitely is blessed. She is fully blessed beyond measure. This is what we talk about. Empress, you are the greatest. I believe so much in you. All right? Keep changing lives and keep making it better for our people. This is my daughter, the Empress. She's done it so much. I mean, before age 8, she's traveled all over Ghana. Hamile, Kulungugu, Paga, Pomako, you know, name it. She's gone beyond the borders. Friday the 30th, in January, she went to the Gambaga old ladies' place. Some of you call it the witches' camp. We've been all over there. We keep touching lives. We keep doing so many things. All we tell you is, what are you doing in your own little way to make someone's life better? We decided to come to Nkrumah just to understand what it is like for the first president of Ghana, who was born right here at home, the spot he was born, we saw it all, and what he did for Ghana. Of course, this man, regardless of what people say about him, no sitting president can match the achievements of Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. His works are there. His words are there. Don't forget, this was way back after independence, the independence struggle, when people were saying that, oh, we are waiting, independence should not come now, independence later. Nkrumah said, choo-choo, independence now. And we had our freedom. At least he was able to do a lot of things. The dams are here, the roads are there. But today, people have 8 years to rule us. What do they have to show? 8 years is all about corruption, scandals, corruption. Their bellies are getting fatter and their necks are getting thicker because now they can chop. They can chop. I am asking, right? Even the churches are guilty. Look at your church leader. When he founded the church, what did he look like? Today, he knows how to get dollars in his bank account. The stomachs are getting better, bigger and better for them. Their necks are getting fatter than Eli's neck. Don't forget, Eli fell on his neck because God had a way of punishing him. Today, it's a challenge to us. What are we asking our leaders to do? I'm not talking about the church using its money, but rather the church leadership should step out there to make a difference, just like we do on the road. No one pays us, we are just volunteers. We want to inspire people, encourage people to do the same. That is why every time you find us on the road, some people are even telling us that we should slow down because, look, the speed is too much. Like, we are everywhere, every time, everywhere, every time. That is real speed. You know, people care about us, but the thing is that when you see people suffering, you cannot be hypocritical about it. You want to do it. We have so many referrals, so many cases that we have to follow up. And the thing is, I'm asking, what are you doing in your own way to make someone's life better? This is a learning zone. A learning zone for all of us to make lives better for people. We don't wait for the Western world to come and do it. Osagifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah set the pace. We are supposed to build on that. But today we become so greedy. Young people want to get into politics because they want money. What is money? What is money? Money is simply paper cut from a tree. The trees you see here, that is money. Let's invest in our people, not greed. What is money? You die and leave it. Even all that Dr. Kwame Nkrumah did for us, we didn't appreciate it. That is human life. But you know what? They ever say something like, no ejiko, nu sinewala oya no jiko. Keep doing it, regardless of what people will say. Keep doing the good, because one day the legacy you leave is the kind of legacy that Osagifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah left us with. His name still goes on. They say Nkrumah never dies. You can be an opposer of Nkrumah. We don't care. He did what you could not do. The motorway is still being used. The dam is still being used. All the factories. We killed all the factories. Some of them were sold to ourselves. That's how greedy we are as politicians. We don't belong to any political party. We don't do NDC, NPP. No, we do people. The people around us, what are we doing to make their lives better? This is what we do. That's why we are free without fear or favor. You know, we will lash. We will lash at politicians that are so greedy. They just come and grab for themselves and their families to make their lives better. But the ordinary person that is suffering out there in the villages, you know, it is so, so sad. So, so sad. So today is a wake-up call. Call your brother, call your sister, call your family and friends. Let's go out to our communities and make their lives better. This is what we believe in. Ghana can get there again. Look at Europe, look at America. The state invested in the people. That is why they are getting to where they are today. But for us, we always borrow, borrow, borrow. Look at sunshine, look at the green. All right, we have all the minerals. Germany has only coal and the brain. I was told last December by a German fire volunteer. Okay, so please, let's do it. Let's do it for Ghana, okay? Let's get Ghana better. Today, we are learning. We are the learning zone, learning so much about Nkrumah and how Nkrumah made it better for Ghana. So we are going out there and, you know, I'm sure she's coming to get her blessings too. You coming to get her blessings too? Yeah. But even that, I believe, can change the situation. It's about faith, isn't it? Yes. She will be here, she's here, and regardless of the situation she finds herself, with her faith, she will get better. So we are at Nkrumah learning so much about Osagifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, that wonderful man who transformed Ghana within the short time that he was president. Think of it. What was the population of Ghana? But Osagifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah had a foresight that, look, the motorway that he created. Oh, okay. There's somebody who can tell us a little bit about Nkrumah. Yes. Ma, good afternoon. You know Nkrumah?
Nkrumah is my uncle.
Nkrumah is your uncle?
He's a real uncle because one man, my grandmother died. Nkrumah's mother.
Wow. Nkrumah. Yeah. Okay. 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 Na adiene say yehwe say Nkrumah no aden na yen Ghanafo no ma Nkrumah ni din enkwechire because osagifo ayenuama ama oman Ghana na yankasa nkura eden na ye problem say yentumi imma Nkrumah ni din no enjina eni nuama bebrebe a wayama oman Ghana no.
Yes. Tell me there. Nkrumah. What do you know?
Overthrow no.
All the man can send me about. Also, one part a dinner on small time. Not all the same time. I don't know. I am not sending me. I don't know. Anna, look at what the man said. I have to come back. Look at what the man said. 1 year. Walk or catch it. Put it. Oh, daddy. Now, oh, they put on out for myself. I can't lay in the to come down from our band. I see. Now, I have. Now, why you need? I have an idea. Now, come back. Can I find a book for you? And I work 2 cents time. Free work. Now, I did that. Go for it. When the board in the sea on it.
Okay, and you try say Nkrumah dey see or say omo manuama enko ye ama say Nkrumah omo anye ya ti ase. Wanti say no ma Nkrumah ni neighborhood ni ye ohun. Mpacha wan kasa say we dey pie say. Mpacha.
Oh,
getting to 73 years. And Nkrumah uncle Osagifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, right? Okay. Na sana yatia se no say na odon nikrum pa.
Odon nikrum to ba ni pa wodi nikrum wa san to nikrum. Na yifa na ko ko to na. Odon mra mo ni. Se ari ya he. Na ma ban so. Mu san se ni do se. Aye do.
Okay. Okay.
If you are body and you I have a penny nikrum. I have a penny. I want to know what you do. Yeah. And I would do. And I'll cry my tail say. I stand there for you. Fatia.
Fatia.
Not some more kind of thing. For no man for me, I just have to go say. Baby, I'm going back. Oh, over done. And what? No, for no water. What is that? On my evening. On my side. Sababa what the party are there. I don't want to know yet. I am not to fool. I can't never can answer. And I know about that. Samia. What bad? What bad? Let's see. Send about any woman. Oh, oh, ma, all the party are about and nine. So what kind of other party? What about to her? And it was you who say, if you are one, you are here, and then you could so many years. Long as you are what about to her. And the moon pay for a mobile. Now, look at us and say, Mamma, madam, no father. If I'm not a woman, what's the power of that? That was never.
Okay.
When he ɔyɛ kɔ sɛ munim sɛ Nkrumah na wɔabɛdi hene wɔ Nsae.
Okay.
Wɔabɛdi hene wɔ Nsae. Na mankasa na wɔabɛdi hene wɔ Nsae. Nanso Nsae na wɔkayɛ hɔ. Wɔntumi anyɛ ade papa wɔ hɔ. Na ekura wɔda so many miles. No but my what's it? Tanda. I want to think on my way. Did I'm marching on my self? No can be soup.
Okay.
As I'm commercial, maybe I'm not a family.
Ma yen kwen nim ho no mu na yen bon komo na ene no ye sua niam bebre ewo efa Nkrumah eni onwa ni krom eni niama esi wo ekrom ha na ya etimi hu se nkrofo agafi se omo continue beja free baby Kwame Nkrumah eja no omo antimi anye niama bebre ntina aye sa no and I say government after government, so almost.
I feel sorry.
Yes, I can imagine. That's very true. No crap. Because it's surprising that Kwame Nkrumah has done so much for Ghana, yet government after government, I don't really see what they are doing, to make it better. Because within the short time Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was president of Ghana, I mean, he did so much. He did so much. And seriously, I don't see any living president or after Nkrumah, all those people who came to manage Ghana, they've not been able to do a scratch of what he did with their resources. Then even think of the population of Ghana then. So small.
They can't do anything. I used to cry.
Yes, I know. I can imagine.
Sorry.
It's like people don't care about their country, right?
I want to make it water. I found a way to be and you about you.
That's Nkrumah's house. All the events happen there. It's sad. It's really, really sad. But I think, we need to actually talk about these things so that people will know more about it, because the new generation of the people of Ghana are not even knowing anything about this great man called Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, who has done so much for Ghana. It's like being wiped out of our history books. Meanwhile, if I think of the population of the country, but the foresight that he had as president, he did so much. And this is what we need to take a serious look at. So this was actually the whole family home, the compound here, right?
One yellow. Or the metal. About 70 years.
Or embalmed for 70 years.
70 years.
Okay.
Into one year. Now, so what person was in your 20? For by our water on the side. For by our water on the side. And I will use or the local quack a yellow or Koyawa maybe.
And you know, Muslim Koyani a year.
Some person were in it no what back I did. For this year. Yow can not on the old weekend.
Okay. Because you might be prepare why Ghana for treating.
Oh, they don't remember. They don't remember.
This is sad. So is it now a curse on Ghana? Is it a curse, Kwame Nkrumah's curse, that is following us, that we are never seeing progress? Because Ghana will be Biara. I mean, during Nkrumah's time, the population of Ghana was so small, but think of the things that Nkrumah was able to do. Ghana was good, but today, Bibia is alone. Bibia is alone, and alone, so yeah,
Loan one with some from our minute, yes, you can. Mamma, now get a casana, and Uncle Mexican. Now get Uncle for a walk, school, walk, I will show you. Will soon be our mama. I'm not your friend. 900. About 30 or 1 more. Now, Mamma, me, our auntie. Also, Nko na mko cheni na nuhu naje, nko na mko cheni na nuhu naje. Uko yapa na nkona. Abasi kwa hapa. Sina mampo mimi bise. Mpo muwo kwedu wa wa mtuwa. Amini. Not the last one. Now one auntie so auntie ya. Auntie moti na ni jeni. Auntie odene kwa. Na one auntie usha. Na mke. Auntie, you're not yet deep in Kumachi. You can't hope. No, you're not obeying.
Oh, mobile. Mobile.
That is a good I do not know.
Yeah, it's sad. Sad. Well, seriously, we are hearing so much about this wonderful man, Osajifo Dr. Kwame Ngoloma. The name is Ngoloma, not Nkrumah. So there is so much we've heard, and the fact that he's done so much for this country. It used to be the Gold Coast. On the 6th of March, it was changed to Ghana, and for the independence struggle, and Ghana at least saw a facelift. In Kwame Nkrumah's time, he had a foresight. Ghana's population was so small, but this man decided to have a motorway that was dual carriage. Even people were angry that why should he invest in a dual carriage when it was used by vehicles probably once a week? But he had a foresight. Today, we are crying for a 6-lane, same Accra-Tema motorway. This is what we're talking about. So let's, in our own little ways, talk about these issues. Let's not just be spectators. Let's talk about the issues so that we move Ghana forward. Like Grandma said, she said that forward ever, backwards never. And here I am at Nkrumah, trying to, go deep into the Kwame Nkrumah story, struggle for Ghana's independence and the way forward. Ma, what is your name, please?
My name is Mata Edelma. You take it from Mata Edelma.
Okay. So this is an Nzima community, and you are from Nkrumah.
I'm from Nkrumah. But at that time, I was at Tikobo number 1.
Tikobo number 1, number 2. I know that very well.
Tikobo number 1.
Yes.
Then my father came from. At the time I came here, and I was searching, I was about to go.
That is where the Akas are coming from, I'm sure, because I've been there a number of times, and I know. But we will also just try to talk about the issues, and then we see how we can uplift the name of this wonderful son of Ghana, who's made so much. I keep saying there is no single administration that has done anything to surpass what Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah did. Yes. Wow. Wow. That's in Nkrumah's first, right? Right. Okay. So, folks, all roads will be leading here, right, for the Nkrumah Fest. And the people of the town, of course, they say a prophet is not honored in his own town. There are still some people who believe so much in what is done. At least we are not even from here, but we believe so much in what he has done, and we'll keep honoring him and praising him for what he's done. We go to rural communities, we know the problems, so we relate the beliefs and dreams of Osajifo, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, and we'll keep the fire burning, and we say, what are you doing your own little way to make it better? So we will be bringing you updates later on, but for now, this is where we bring the curtains down on the road to Nkrumah here in the Elembele district of the western region of Ghana. God bless us all as we move forward. Ghana, God bless us.